revolutionaries do. And that causes the outbreak of the war. And Josephus portrays himself and also people like Agrippa II, the son of this Agrippa I I just mentioned, and others, telling them that, oh, you're doing things that our ancestors never did. Our ancestors accepted gifts in the temple from Gentiles. And so Josephus calls these people who are rejecting these things innovators. Here is the literature of the innovators, right here. These are the people who are rejecting this kind of thing as polluted. That's why you find a copper scroll among the Dead Sea Scrolls. Let's just finish this column, then we'll have a break. Whoever approaches them cannot be cleansed. Like an accursed thing, his house is guilty, unless he was forced. Okay, if you were forced, if you went to prison, if you had to go to Rome as a prisoner, whatever, okay, we're not going to blame you. For in former time, here we go again, God visited their works, second use of visitation. But now it's visited them not for good, but for wrath. And his wrath was kindled by their actions. And former times Moses stood up along with Aaron by the hand of the Prince of Lights, while Belial in his guilefulness raised up Yannes and Yambre and his brother at the time of the first salvation of Israel. That's out in the Exodus period. And in the era of desolation of the land, the removers of the bound stood up and led Israel astray. The removers of the bound are this man who pours lime, who removes the boundary. The removers of the bound are leading Israel astray, and the land is decimated because they spoke rebellion against the commandments of God as given by the hand of Moses, and also against his holy Messiah. Now, the usage here is singular. It is not plural. Translators translate it as plural because they can't understand. I think Ramesh has his holy anointed ones, but that is not what is it. Moshicho is, you know, if it were plural, it would be a different pronominal at the end. It's his holy. I don't know what it means, but it is singular. Our translators don't want to give you the word Messiah and don't even want to tell you that it's singular. They want it to be his holy anointed one so that you don't know what's going on here. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but I know that their translations are incorrect. And I think they're incorrect for psychological reasons of their own, because they just can't admit what they're seeing here in front of them. And it upsets them, so they change it. But God, they prophesied lying to turn Israel from God. See, the liars are the daubers on the wall. It's in Ezekiel. It's in the passage in Ezekiel where they cry peace, but there is no peace. And these are the daubers on the wall that we're going to hear about again. They prophesied lying to turn Israel aside from God. But God remembered the covenant of the first. There's that grace. And he raised up from Aaron men of discernment and made them listen. And they dug the well. The well was the prince's dug. That's where we picked up last time, or earlier. Take a break here. See you in 10 minutes. Still not where I want to get to, but we're getting there. This is a wild document, as you see.